All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Going to take a look at these crypto markets. There's a lot going on right now. Yesterday, as I talked about, we were putting pressure on that one key resistance area, and the altcoins kind of imploded. Actually, gosh, a lot of them really imploded, which was some great trading. I think yesterday I ended up about $1,800 on my trading. So great day trading with the system, letting the software do what it's supposed to do here with the iCoinPro system, the micro profit system. For those who are coming on, and again, there's disclaimers. Listen, there's risk with trading and everything. You got to learn how to trade, how the system works, practice risk management, yada, 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 all that good stuff. All right. For this morning, is you come on if you'd like to let me know who you are and what part of the world you're tuning in from, whether or not you're seeing this live or you're seeing this on a replay. And then also, if you want to get morning market analysis on the Bitcoin and crypto markets in your inbox, just follow me on Facebook or on x.com or subscribe to our YouTube channel. And throw a like, throw a comment, throw a heart if I say something funny, throw a laugh emoji, what have you. The other thing that I wanted to talk about is if you are interested in learning how to day trade Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, how to trade these crazy crypto markets, we do have a free bootcamp, which will teach you how to do it. It takes you only about 40 minutes to do, and you can get back with the person who introduced you, to iCoinPro or shared this video with you to get it, or you can just shoot an email to support@icoinpro.com. All right, all of that is now covered. Let's dig into the charts. We're going to be looking at what's called the MA momentum chart setup. And MA stands for moving average, okay? And that's just an indicator that's used in trading. You don't need to know how it works exactly. You just need to know how to use it. In trading, everything's like that, right? You don't need to know how everything works or how everything is calculated. You just need to know how to use the indicator for what you want to do. All right. For those who are in iCoinPro, you can go to my iCoinPro training at the top, click on Micro Profit System Part 3, hit go. And down here, you'll have the MA momentum training right there. You can do that. It's about 40 minutes, kind of a standalone module to learn how to use this chart setup. Now, we are looking at the the iCoinPro trading portal. And I'm going to go in here and load up. You can go to get this chart set up in the trading portal. This is our own custom software, by the way. You can go here and click on MA Momentum, and that's going to pull it up. So the way that this works, let's talk about this quickly here. All of these colored lines are moving averages, okay? And traders use these different moving averages to kind of gauge where support and resistance is going to be for the market. We use them just to have some idea of where the market is potentially overall. And the general rule of thumb is when the market, the price, and we like to watch Bitcoin mainly because Bitcoin determines what pretty much everything else is going to do, okay? Bitcoin's a big bully. And if Bitcoin pumps, everything else pumps. If Bitcoin dumps, everything else dumps. All right, that's just how things generally work in crypto. So you always have to keep a close eye on Bitcoin. These things here, these green and red things are called candles. They represent where the price is of the asset you're looking at. All right, in this case, we're looking at Bitcoin. And when we're trading above all of these moving averages, in particular, pulling further and further away from them, right? See how we're pulling further and further away. That indicates that we're potentially in a bullish cycle and almost definitely not in a bearish cycle. Now, we're up high now. Of course, everything can change, and the bear market starts from the top, right? So, I mean, we can go backwards, but overall, we're still in okay-ish territory right now. When markets get bullish, they like to trade above this light purple moving average here. All right, you can see that. They like to bounce off of it. All right. But again, nothing goes up in a straight line. Nothing goes down in a straight line. That's the beauty of crypto markets. Hey, good morning. What's up, Josh? Good to have you on here. Glad you caught this live. We like to keep an eye on these. Right now, yesterday I talked about if we put pressure on this light purple moving average, and in particular on about 96K, I was saying yesterday, it went down all the way to 94. I was like, the alts can probably implode a bit. Boy, did they ever. They dumped huge yesterday when Bitcoin started to lose footing. The reason for that is people sell their alts in anticipation of Bitcoin being done its run. And so they want to get out, and in case Bitcoin is over, and now the alts are going to start to implode. So, people, they will sell off those, their alts, just to protect themselves and their profits. Okay. So today, again, we're seeing a little bit of that. We're putting pressure on 95 again today. 95K is pretty important. Below that is 90K. All right. So we got to keep an eye on 95K. If we lose 95, we could see more, selling in the alts in the market in general. 90K is kind of the next level down. And then below that, we probably are about 85, 86K around in this area, okay, for these next two moving averages. So that's just where the market is right now. On the upside, we need to reclaim this light purple moving average to keep the bulls happy, keep everybody excited. Good morning to you there. TY, I know I'm trying to think of your first name, but it's escaping me. But welcome from North Dakota. And Lise, good morning. All right. We need to get back above this light purple moving average to keep the bulls happy, keep people interested and exciting. If we can't, then, anything can happen at that point. Definitely reclaiming 100K is super important to keeping the bull scenario going. So for right now, we're just looking at probably reclaiming about 98, K up to 100K, reclaiming, getting above that light purple moving average again will be really good. On the downside, we got to stay above 95 and definitely 90, okay? Otherwise, it's going to throw some confusion in the market. Whenever we lose one of those levels or put pressure on them, the altcoins can kind of implode a little bit, all right? So we can see that happen. So just be aware of that. So if you're trading the alts, let's be really patient right now. We are way up high as a market. Let's get in, let's get out, and then see if the market gives us more, all right? All right, welcome. Good morning to Canada, and good morning to Michael. Welcome, everybody. All right, so that's where we're at as far as resistances. Again, the flip side is also true. I was mentioning that when we're trading above that light purple moving average, trading above all the potential or all of the moving averages, it's potentially bullish, almost definitely not in a bear market. But on the flip side, once we go under, we go to the dark side, and then we're potentially in a bear market and have to process out sellers before we can recapture all of those moving averages and start trading above them. All right. So anyway, so that's kind of where we're at right now. So we're just going to have to see how the market wants to move from here. Got to hold on to 95 and then 90 below that. And then after that, anything can happen. Now, another thing we like to take a look at is what's called the longs and shorts. And we only check them on Binance. We use blockchainwhispers.com for this. They gather their data from Binance directly. But longs are people betting Bitcoin is going up, usually with leverage. Shorts are people betting Bitcoin's going down, usually with leverage. When you're using leverage, it becomes very risky trading. You can blow out your account. All right. If you ever heard about people blowing out their accounts, it's because of options, leverage, stuff like that, losing all their money quickly. So it's very risky trading. Right now, it's not super concerning to me, not until we get over 70% long. Then we're going to have the potential for maybe some more extreme downward movement. But for right now, it should be relatively normal. We can get some good dips. We are up high. People, they've got their stop losses set at some level. We can all of a sudden hit a bunch of stop losses and get a drop. But until we get over 70%, that's where you get sometimes those crazy super drops, on Bitcoin and super drops on the whole crypto market, in my experience. So right now, kind of business as usual, but definitely a little bit of fear entering this market right now. So we want to be cautious, super trade snobs, get in and out with what we're doing and look for the most perfect trades that we can find, all right, with the system. All right, and speaking of trades, let's take a look here at what's hot and what's not. Definitely have this one here, Move, USD. Definitely good volume, new coin, so be really, really cautious with that. We've got XYO for sure, been a buddy coin of a lot of people. So Move, XYO, and we look for what these numbers show as our potential profit on a dip trade. All right, that's what these numbers are showing. Potential profit on our dip trades. And in addition to that, definitely Jasmy. All right, so Jasmy, we've got Move. A little more cautious on Move, please, because it's brand new. XYO.com, we've got some good roller coastering happening here. 6% recoveries here, looking good on XYO. And then Jasmy as well. This has been another one that I've been trading. So those are going to be my top 3 buddy coins that have the best potential profits on these dip trades that the system's finding. Want to just throw a quick reminder in here. Remember to clear your list. Generally, every 24 hours, you want to clear out your lists. Make sure you keep them fresh, okay? And when you do that, the system is going to be able to give you the most up-to-date information on what's happening in the markets currently. So generally every 24 hours, we want to clear our lists out, okay? And make sure that we don't have, any old information on them. And then you'll see, like, watch, I'll clear out my spread tracker here. This is so our system's like the all-seeing eye of crypto. It sees everything that's going on. I'm clearing out the spread tracker here, and then you'll see our system will crawl everything that's going on, and it'll bring us new potential trades, all right, is what it's going to do once the software crawls. But it watches for kind of there we go, just repopulated that whole list, gives us our trades, tells us what the best trade potentials are right here for how we trade and all that sort of good stuff. And we have that. The spread tracker finds our good dips. The blow up tracker figures out when coins are blowing up and getting exciting, and we can trade those. And then the dump tracker figures out when things are dumping huge, and we can trade those dumps as well. All right, everybody, that's all that I have here this morning. Again, if you want to learn how to trade these crazy crypto markets, do our free bootcamp. It takes you about 40 minutes. You get back with the person who shared this video with you or introduce you to iCoinPro, or you can shoot an email to support@iCoinPro.com. If you like what you see in that trading bootcamp, then all you got to do is just do our 1 week course. It will teach you how to use the system, how to trade, how to do everything in 1 week part-time. You can even do it in about 2 days if you just bang it out full-time. It's a fantastic course. It'll teach you what you need to know. And again, if you want market analysis like this to your inbox, just give me a follow on Facebook or on x.com, or subscribe to our YouTube channel. All right, everybody, have a wonderful day. Got to get back to these markets here. Stay safe out there, everybody. Realize we are up high. Patience pays right now, and then just get in and out, see if the market gives you more. All right, take care, everybody. Bye-bye.